Today is September the 27th, Sunday. I'm going to be doing a fast roll call reading for all the horoscopes, beginning with Scorpio today. So we're going to begin with Scorpio, go through all 12 horoscopes, and I'm going to choose 2 cards for each horoscope to let you know where you might be during this week's development. I'm going to be doing from the 27th to October the 3rd, Saturday, October the 3rd. I'll be using the Fairy deck, the Fairy Tarot deck from Natalie Hertz today, and let's begin. I've already shuffled the cards, and we are beginning with Scorpio. 10 of Wands up, 5 of Swords up, 10 of Wands up, 5 of Swords up for Scorpio. 10 of Wands indicates that you would definitely have your eyes wide open. This can be a state of surprise. 5 of Swords indicates that there is someone in your life, Scorpio, that is not completely secure. So you might be getting a surprise medical bill in the mail, or someone has something in their atmosphere in their home that's not working properly. If they need heat, their heater might not be working right. If they need air conditioning or cooling, that might not be working right. So it's all about security, and someone is dependent on you, Scorpio. 10 of Wands indicates not only a wide-eyed surprise, the whites of your eyes open, it can mean a document. So perhaps you have been looking for a document or the completion of a journey that ends in a document, and that should be arriving sometime this week, Scorpio. Okay. Next to Sagittarius. 7 of Wands reversed, 8 of Swords up. Alright, 7 of Wands reversed, 8 of Swords up. I am going to show the 7 of Wands this way so you can see the artwork of 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands reversed is all about taking your journey by yourself, Sagittarius. This is about reflecting on possibly a clutter of too many people and opinions around you. It can indicate that your closest relationship is too loud for you this week, Sagittarius. So the card is indicating that you might need to spend some time alone, Sagittarius. The 8 of Swords indicates solution, the word solution, an active solution of calm. 8 of Swords also indicates possibly working at your computer more than usual, Sagittarius. This can include buying a new tower and installations. This can include straightening out your emails, your contacts, your social media. You might be reviewing your contacts, adding to your contacts, refreshing your media contacts, anything to do with data. 8 of Swords indicates solution. If you've had trouble finding the correct medication, this week's forecast for you, Sagittarius, is talking about the correct prescription. So if there's been a problem in the past, or perhaps there was not a medicine that was covered, that should be the happy news this week of what is going to be worked out for you. Either the proper solution of prescription, and also the other side of Eight of Swords is about data and data transfer. All right, so that is pleasant for you, Sagittarius. Next up is Capricorn. We have the Devil reversed for Capricorn. Now, Capricornus, since you own the Devil card, which is number 15, I'm going to show it up because it's a gremlin and he's mighty cute. I think he's mischievous and mighty cute. Okay? Since you own the number 15 card, Capricorn, because it's based on Pan, P-A-N. Actually, Pan and Bacchus are very similar, and if you notice, the tablecloth tonight is also kind of grapey, purpley. What color? Grapeful. Capricorn, the cards are going nuts. They want me to find something very particular as your companion card. Oh, Seven of Hearts up. Seven of Hearts up. Okay. So, the combination of these two cards, Capricorn, is reminding you that you might be looking to overindulge, perhaps today, Sunday. Work on finding a new combination for yourself, Capricorn. The Seven of Hearts can be overindulging in a pleasurable activity for you, whatever that might be. Trying to lose yourself, and it says that the root of it is fear of rejection. So you might be busying yourself with a pleasurable activity and avoiding the things you need to do because you are afraid of rejection. Now, along with afraid of rejection comes fear of judgment, right, Capricorn? So fear of judgment is what keeps us from making appointments with the doctor sometimes. Fear of judgment has us shut up sometimes, and we're not using all the words and the sentences that we should be with the people that are nearest to us, Capricorn. So this is a cautionary tale. This is a cautionary tale for you about the Seven of Hearts, overindulging in a pleasurable activity for yourself. And the 15 reversed is a warning for Capricorn that you might not be at your best this week, and you might be stalling because somewhere in the back of your mind you're rearranging some of your priorities. Alright, so it warned you that you might be wasting your time a little bit on these pleasurable activities, the busy work of avoiding the things that you should be doing, because you're feeling a little shy this week, Capricorn. Feeling a little shy and not at your very best, Capricorn. But this is a week forecast from the 7th until the 3rd. The ideas sunset on the 3rd. So I wouldn't be too concerned, Capricorn. Aquarius. This one. Alright. The Lovers reversed, Aquarius. And the King of Hearts reversed. Alright, look at that mess of 2 cards upside down. Oh, that's much better, right? King of Hearts up. The artwork, you can see that's a strong court for the power of love and security. And we have the Lovers card up, Aquarius. Both of your cards were submitted to you as reversed. What does that mean? When the King of Hearts is reversed, this is talking about someone who is stubborn in your life. Lots of discussions to the point of exhaustion, where you just end up turning around and going, huh, all right, that's it for now. And folding your arms. Let me see something. Yeah, folding your arms away from the King of Adversity. The King of Adversity is the King of Hearts reversed. Natalie Hertz's deck calls him the King of Cups. Again, I will show him up just so you can see the artwork. The King of Hearts is all about feelings. And when it's reversed, he gets a little selfish and doesn't really care about your feelings. So as you're trying to do something, or you're trying to establish a strong line of communication, the King of Hearts is cutting you off as far as honesty, doesn't want to check in with you. The Lovers reverse card. The Lovers reverse card is a great card for outdoor activities and freedoms. So, Aquarius, you will be able to breathe better this week. Alright? Because you're going to be feeling your own space. And the Lovers card is excellent for shedding away that energy, Aquarius. That energy that sneaks up behind you, where you feel the need to apologize for taking up space. I'll say that again. That's a long sentence. Aquarius, one of the things that cripples you, Aquarius, is something that sneaks up behind you and makes you feel like you need to apologize for taking up space. Well, the Lovers card reverse, that's number 6, reverse, is a great healing power for you this week, where you're not going to be tempted to do that. All right? You're going to be more mindful of evolution, business, less sentiment. So you're going to be truly able to trim some of the weighty feelings that hold you back this week. So that's a good forecast for you, Aquarius. Oops. Pisces. Pisces. Up. 10 of Pentacles up. And the Hermit reversed. 10 of Pentacles up says it's about a couple of things. 10 of Pentacles right away is about it. One of the words is event. So some of you Pisces out there are looking forward to a special event this week, possibly today, that is Sunday, possibly Saturday, that is the 3rd. So it's about suiting up for an event. The Hermit reversed. Here's the Hermit up. He's got a lantern sort of lightning bugs around him in the forest. It's got a real Avatar feel. the movie Avatar. So, he is that lantern hanging on his toe? No, it's not hanging on his toe. Anyway, he's got a lantern by his feet, and he's got lightning bugs supporting his head. That's all about inner thinking. And this is the word, of course. So, there is something that you are looking forward to, some sort of an event happening today, the 27th, or the end of this reading is the 3rd. That's a Saturday. There's some sort of an event that you're truly, truly looking forward to. This is an of course card. This is an of course card, and in other words, rushing forward, and also a warning that you may be with a companion that you have to look out for. This is the kind of companion that you walk into. Say you're walking along on a hike. This is the kind of partner that might wander off in their own direction somewhere. So the cards doubly go for ensuring a nice, pleasant time, an eventful week for you, Pisces. But also keep an eye on that wandering friend of yours. That friend that they just see a cool rock or something. They just see something cool. They don't mean to wander off, but these cards warn you that you might be with a companion that might happen to wander off because they just see something very interesting to them. So, in the name of caution, keep an eye on your friends. Next we have Aries. Queen of Cups reversed. Page of Swords reversed. A lot of reversed cards this week, aren't there? Well, you know that crazy turmoil feeling we've all got this week? That's one reason. Alright. Aries. For you, I am going to hold the Page of Swords up and the Queen of Cups up so you can see the art. Just so you can see the art. So, the Queen of Cups here has a swan. Natalie Hertz has the Queen of Cups petting a swan. And the Page of Swords, Natalie Hertz pictures him as playing the bagpipes, because the Princess of Swords card is all about sound and communication. Alright, so these are both reversed for you, Aries. This is talking about a disturbing compromise. Disturbing compromise. So, it looks like for the partnered Aries people out there, it looks like you are going to be taking the back seat to, say, a guest or an older child, roughly 12 to 18, who needs something for themselves, so you've decided to take the back seat for that. That's a compromise. Or you've decided to blend some aspirations. So either way, you're taking less than what you were dreaming, say, in the beginning of September. Alright? So you're going to be settling for less. On the other hand, it is a compliment to your intellect. To compromise takes a lot of levels of thinking. So, in a way, it is a compliment, Aries. This is Disturbia. This is Disturbia, and that is why that throng sound that comes from, say, hitting a baseball bat on the post, the bong sound, okay, that is frequently an individual between 12 years old and 18 years old. That is the sound that their rebellion makes to the guides. That's letting me know that someone around you is very, very unhappy. Okay, it doesn't have to be a young child, but that is the noise that that makes. That disturbia is coming to you, and you've decided you're going to take a back seat this week, Aries, to compromise and allow that person to excel this week. Next up is Taurus. The cards insist on splitting and blending, and that is quite normal. Being very precise. All right, Taurus. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups and Strength reversed. Strength reversed. 8. 8 is frequently pictured with a lion. In the old days, before it was shortened to the word strength, it used to mean tenaciousness. So when the card is reversed, it is not about tenaciousness, Taurus, which is what Taurus are very good at doing. Alright? Like that phrase, stubborn as a bull. Alright? We're talking about tenaciousness. So when that card is reversed, it's talking about the possibility of wanting to give up this week, Taurus. The cards are warning you not to give up this week because you have the very powerful court of the Knight of Cups. You see the Knight of Cups that Natalie Hertz has given you. Typically, the Knight of Cups is at a vulnerable place, a vulnerable heart. Might have a question burning, Taurus. You might have a question, or someone around you might have a question, and they can't even ask it, or they're asking it but one time. They might be asking it one time. They might be asking it just by looking at you, right? And just gauging your face and trying to figure out if you're willing to listen to that question, and then they'll back up. This is the warning that someone around you is going to give up, and it might be you, Taurus. Are you timid? Are you feeling particularly timid and beat down this week? This is warning. Don't give up, Taurus. Don't give up. You want to take this card, the Strength reverse, that is the danger of giving up, and turn this card up. Work this week to make sure that the tenaciousness in you, Taurus, comes back. You want to repair this one because you are feeling particularly vulnerable this week, Taurus. Alright, next up is Gemini. Gemini. Ace of Swords reversed. Ace of Swords reversed. And Princess of, Page of Cups up. Page of Cups up. Wow. Okay, so that means you will be inviting a new relationship or more romance in the relationship that you have. The Ace of Swords reversed. I'm going to show it up because I love this snow bunny. I love this snow bunny that Natalie Hertz has made. And the Ace of Swords up. But it is reversed, which means now and summoning now. It also means commitment to this point. Commitment to this point. Drawing in. Drawing in. It has everything to do with building and construction. Alright? In a magnetic kind of way. The word charisma. Lots of waves of charisma, Gemini. This is the nice, friendly kind of charisma for you, Gemini. And the Page of Cups up is talking about romance, sweetness, delicateness, promises. So, Gemini, you have an atmosphere this week until approximately the Saturday, the 3rd. So, a big weekend for you. Looks like working up, building up this week, Gemini. That's lucky for you, Gemini. I'm jealous about that one. Next one is Cancer. Cancer. Look at that. Alright, Cancer. There it is. There's your card, Cancer. That is the Chariot up. Cancer, that is naming you as super strong and super brave this week. The Chariot card, which is number 7, is the Cancer card. And it is talking about that super strength of being brave, of saying, let's go. And you will come with me and I know exactly what I'm doing. And you might be faking it, but nobody is going to know that because you're going to move forward as a leader, Cancer. Very strong leader card. Very strong verbal negotiations. If you are wanting to get your point across, this is the week to do it. This is definitely a good way to negotiate for yourself and for those around you. The Chariot is talking about strong transportation strength. Any sort of now Natalie Hertz has used seahorses, which is darling. Any sort of if you remember the movie Gladiator, or any sort of vision that you might have of a chariot being pulled by horses, that is your strongest suit. Your moon, the moon card reversed, I'm going to show it up so you can see the happy moon. The moon card reversed is all about seriousness, dire seriousness. So these cards are completely matching. Completely matching. You are going to have a very strong business and serious week for yourself, Cancer. Next one is Leo. Leo. Okay. One up and one down. 6 of Pentacles reversed. King of Pentacles up. Whoa, okay, that's a mixed message, Leo. I'm sorry about mixed messages, but the King of Pentacles up and the 6 of Pentacles, that's the 6 of Pentacles up, it is reversed. It is talking about the gap. The gap. It may be encouraging you, Leo, to seek your fortunes elsewhere. That you might have to abandon your current path, your current bank, your current house, your current town, and go elsewhere to be comfortable. The King of Pentacles is not only about a super check in the mail. It's not only about a good banking opportunity. It's also about the comfort of home, having everything that you need in its place. The word comfort, right? So the gap card, the gap, like the space in between, is talking about it's possible that it is coming. It's on the horizon between the 27th and the 3rd, but you might have to abandon your current path. You might have to change it or go somewhere else completely. It might also mean that what you were expecting on Monday or Tuesday might not be coming to you. You might have to be making a phone call or making that sort of call that you have to be put on hold for 20 or 40 minutes. It's encouraging you to be diligent and making this gap disappear, making the fairness of payment come towards you. It is all about this possibility of this coming financial security for you, Leo, and that it should be coming towards you, and you might have to work a little bit to close that gap, to make this become this. Virgo, you have a super powerful two cards together this week from the 27th to the 3rd. The King of Swords is all about fidelity, meaning integrity, fairness, friends, predictable nature. You will not have anybody switching on you this week. It is, if you are a police officer and you are Virgo, this should be a fortunate week for you because you have the Emperor standing up. This is a sound leadership. If you're an educator, if you are a teacher, you are finally going to get your Zoom stuff together. You're finally going to know what you're doing. The King of Swords promises that you will have made your decision. If you're going to stick this out and truly be in your zone as an educator, you're going to know this week for sure if you're going to keep your job or if you're going to abandon your job temporarily, switch venues. The King of Swords and the Emperor combined can be the strength of a union. This may be strength for a political leader for you, Virgo. What do you do if you do not have a perceived Emperor in your life? Now remember, the Emperor in your life can be an infant child. If that infant child's cries runs that household, your Emperor can be that infant child. Now think about that. Who's the boss? Think about that. Who is the boss? And it can be an infant child because everybody runs to the infant child to get it satisfied, right? If you do not have an Emperor in your life, Virgo, this can be the preponderance of evidence. The preponderance of evidence. We're talking about truth, witnesses, and evidence. Truth, witnesses, and evidence. That is the three magic things that make up the Emperor. The Emperor, the leader, the perceived leader. Okay? So, this is a fortunate combination for you, Virgo. Libra, you have this wonderful, Natalie Hertz has made the 9 of Pentacles, this Polynesian, beautiful, fairy, and the 8 of Cups reversed. I'm going to show the 8 of Cups up so you can see the artwork. Look at this, Libra. Alright, so the 9 of Pentacles up is all about establishing your home and establishing your boundaries. establishing your boundaries. This, during this fall season, is a particularly fortunate harvesting card. Nine of Pentacles can be the pennant, which is the flag, or all about this surface space that becomes your harvest area and the grazing area. So if we have any farming Libras out there, this is a fortunate week for you. The 27th through the October the 3rd. The 8 of Hearts reversed is talking about clarity, the best of communication. It tells you, Libra, that you do not need to worry about remembering to say the right thing or organizing your words, because the guides and your ancestors are going to meet you halfway with your communications. So all you have to do is do half the effort, just be there on time, or remember the right day, and the words are going to come to you. They're going to come to you like a genius, Libra. This is a very excellent week for you to defend your home, defend your honor, defend your harvest, defend your career. The 8 of Hearts reverse is talking about expertise, speaking, even if you do not normally have confidence doing this. You're going to find a real clear zone this week. So that's very fortunate, Libra. Thank you for visiting me this week for a forecast. I will see you next time.